And we welcome you, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and the outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Terry Ross along with David Alvarez coming to you live from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. And we thank you for joining us today. We are actually playing on Bowerman Field and we'll be playing under the lights. A couple of reasons for that is that they need to play on this field right now because it's the better of the field, but we're playing late at night because of the heat, waiting for things to cool down. Guess we don't, if you live in Southern Oregon, we don't have to tell you that. So we welcome you to the Lithia Superstore pregame show. It's powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. It features North Medford taking on Grants Pass as the Lady Cavers come to town. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our sponsor business partners who keep these events free for you to enjoy, so please let them know that you appreciate their support. You can also help out Table Rock Sports. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. You just go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, click on the red subscribe button, and boom, you done it. And if you've already done that, we give you a big thank you. When we come back, just briefly, we'll take a look at what this is all about. We had a chance to kind of talk to both coaches, although as we admitted, it's probably a little early to get too much out of them at this point. But we will tell you how things look for each team when we come back on TableRockSports.net. How come our commercial's not showing? Yeah. And we welcome you back. Apparently the computer has different ideas about what's going on today than I do. But this is the Lithia Superstore game of the day. And this is Grants Pass and North Medford going at it in girls soccer. Medford comes into this game 1-1 overall as like we said, they haven't played, neither team has played that many games. Grants Pass is 1-0 overall. Give me a second and we'll try to explain further. But the season's just getting started, but because of the way the league is set up this year, with adding an extra 2 games, we're getting around to league play in a hurry. So Grants Pass has defeated Gresham 4-0. That's the only one that they have played so far. Meanwhile, North Medford has been able to play a couple of ball games. They beat Crater 1-0 and then went up to Forest Grove and lost that one 1-0. So, you know, shut out on one end, got shut out on the other, so it's kind of, been up and down. But I did talk to Coach Morgan a little bit, and Coach Morgan says, really the team has been doing pretty well considering where everybody's at the moment. So not too much unhappiness. Likewise with Grants Pass, they're like, well, we did pretty good coming out of the gate. We got a 4-0 win, so that worked out for us pretty good. So we'll see what happens here as we get ready for this ball game. And so we welcome you back. Our computer is not too happy today, so we'll have to figure out what its problem is. But for right now, it says it's willing to cooperate with us, so we'll take it. As we get ready to get this one going, and we'll give you a bit of a clock once we get started here. So you at least have some clue as to about how much time is left. That goes out of bounds, and it'll go Grants Pass direction. And free kick coming up for Grants Pass. Grants Pass gets it down there. Here they go. They got a chance at it. No, they can't get it turned quickly enough. And North Medford will step in there. Wyardi couldn't quite get that thing turned fast enough to center it up again for Grants Pass, and then it goes out of bounds off of Grants Pass, so North Medford will take a shot at it. The inbounds. North trying to get it off of their side of the field. Wrestling with it right now is Aaliyah Villa. And that pass doesn't advance it. Passing out was Olivia Boger, but Grants Pass steps in. And this is going to go over the end line. Grants Pass will inbound it. Way back on their side of the field. And out of bounds again, off of North. And out of bounds. This time it'll be North. Waiting to get the ball is Alfteen. It runs all the way down to the other end of the field. And Alfteen will inbound it. So North Medford keeping the pressure on right now. They're playing on the Grants Pass side of the field, but Lady Cavers aren't allowing anything to be done. Now it'll be turned over, and here will come the Lady Cavers back at it. That's taken by North. And out to Grants Pass. Oh, make that North Medford. I'm a mistake. I'm going the wrong direction here. Alfteen to inbound it again. and out. So North Medford will do it one more time. It was out off of Kleiner. No score here. We played just about 5 minutes into the first half. And back to North Medford it'll go. Wyardy. And that one going out for a foot. Alftine has been busy with the inbound passes. Now I'm trying to get it going. Grant's pass working it back out. And they're going to get it out of there. I roll out of bounds, but got it out of there anyway. And again, Wyardy on the chase. I don't think she's going to get it. She's not. Out of bounds to the Black Tornado. Wrestling for the ball and now getting it and trying to square it to the middle ground. And North Medford will take it out of there. And that was Brooke Anderson that tried to get that into the center that up for the Lady Cavers. Couldn't quite get it done. And North Medford will take a kick here. Alftine getting ready to do it. They'll stay with the Grant's pass. Inbounding that was Kleiner again. And back out of bounds. This time it'll be North Medford. Oh, take it back. He called that off of Grant's pass, or off of North Medford. Gave it to Grant's pass. Kleiner gets it in. Heading it around, and now chasing it down. The Black Tornado. Wyardy, I'm going to say it's off of Alftine. Alftine and Wyardy struggling there for the ball. Kleiner looking for someone to give it to. Now we'll go out to the middle of the field, where the North Medford will take it. picked up by the goalie, which is Michael. Here comes the Black Tornado again. Can they get a shot off? There's a shot that goes wide. And that shot was taken by, if we can get her to hold still long enough to get a number. It was taken by Villa. That went wide right. And instantly out of bounds. North Medford gets it right back on the far side of the field. Down in the corner. Back and forth it goes. And finally Grant's pass is going to come out of there with it, but it's going to go out of bounds. So North Medford will set it up again on the far side. That inbounds was done by Holcomb. And there's going to be a foul called on North Medford. So Grant's pass will take off again. Has to pass through. Now North Medford's going to have to chase it down. And they do, eventually getting there is Moe. Then kicked out of bounds by Grant's pass. One more time. Hey, we'd like to say thanks to our sponsors for powering our live high school athletic streams. That would include our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. We also say thank you to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. They have 7 locations to serve you. Kleiner will inbound it right into the middle, but that's going to be taken out of there by North. Had a chance, as had Willett there. And here comes the Tornado. The race is on for the ball. Not able to get there quite on time was Villa. So North will set it up again. Now here comes the Lady Cavers. Back into the middle. Will they be able to get a shot off? Doesn't look like it. Nope, it's going to go out of bounds. Grant's pass direction. Moriarty will inbound it. There's the header, right back to Moriarty. No. Offside. So Alftine will take it. And boot it way downfield. Villa's there. Villa has it. Villa's got a player to the right. Has it out to them, to the right, but it's going to go all the way out of bounds. Looking that time for Peyton Miller, but couldn't quite get it to her. some substitutions for Grants Pass. We'll catch them as it comes into play. There's a shot, but taken on a hop by Michael. Coming into the game for sure for Grants Pass is Haley Horst. Here comes North Medford back the other direction. Alfteen with it now. Over to the left. Trying to get it centered back. Into the middle it goes. There's a shot taken out of there by Grants Pass. Send it down ahead. Here come the Lady Cavers. There might be a tripping there. That was Page. Maybe not Page. Page or Thompson, one or the other. Anyway, it's going to be North Medford's ball. Inside trying to get that is Isabel. And Isabel has it taken Pezcoeda. Does not look like Pezcoeda in goal. It looks like maybe Lynn in goal. In fact, I'm going to go with it. It's Lynn in goal. Looks like Pezcoeda is over there on the bench. Yep. So it's not a big deal. I talked to Coach Barry a little, even just a little bit, and kind of switching off goalies for the moment. Most of the teams are doing that right now, trying to figure things out. You just have to do it while conference play is going on. That's the only issue. And there's going to be a foul called on Brands. Official wants the ball back. Let's do it again. It's actually Grants Pass that gets the kick. He reversed himself. One more time. Oh, out of bounds. Again, that was Brands over there. Coming into the game for Grants Pass is Lauren Robinson. That'll be out of bounds off of Alfteen. So not Alfteen, it's 19. It's a Indracat that went off of. Falling down, but no foul there called. Back into the middle it goes, and Lynn will get a hold of that. Again, here comes Grants Pass. They're back down on the North Medford into the field. Page to boot this. Lynn takes it on one hop. So we played about halfway. I'm going to assume they're not taking a water break tonight for heat or heat break. Oh, I'm wrong about that just as soon as they spoke it. They are going to take a heat break. Doesn't do any good to try and outguess the officials. Not a bit. So we'll try and take a bit of a break. We'll see how that works out. So far, our computer's not too impressed by having to take a break, but we'll be back right after this as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line, even just one, only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive US Cellular authorized agent. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
And we welcome you back to the Lithia Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou. Guess I should have stopped my clock. I'm a little fast. I'll try to wait for a couple of minutes. We'll get it going here. But this is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Girls soccer. And they're falling down, but we're going to get that out of there as North Medford North gets it ahead. No shot coming off that, though. That's going to go out of bounds over the end line. That will result in a corner kick. For North Medford. Into the middle, headed away, and it's going to go out of bounds the other direction. And that'll give it back to Grants Pass. That was actually a really quick water break. The ones that I've seen so far this year have been a lot longer than that. There's the kick. That was done by Lauren Robinson. Ahead it goes. Here come on the run is Isabel. No, we're going to get offside. believe we'll take it clear back up here. I know it's not an official soccer marker, but right about the 23-yard line on the football field. I'll give it right back to Grants Pass. That foul called on Peyton Miller. And back comes the Black Tornado the other direction now. It'll stay with North Medford. Throwing it long. And right back out of bounds. Driscoll is inbounding it right now. There's a header. North Medford's going to try a shot. No, it's blocked before it can ever get to the goalie. Here comes the Lady Cavers the other direction. Isabel. With it, has it taken away. And they're going to say North Medford ball. Right there was Maggie Moe. We put our glasses on the players. Can't quite see with the official there. Punch it out of there, but here comes the Cavers right back. Out of bounds. North Medford will do it again. This time it's Alfteen. That's a white ball, so Grants Pass will have that one. Reese Isabel chasing it down and getting there in the way. So it's out of bounds, but it'll be Grants Pass ball. Quite a run for that. We'll make sure that a visit to Taprock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included on your next trip to Grants Pass. You'll find first-class food and a new menu that waits for you. It's the gym of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Taprock. No points on the board. North Medford has won 1-0 and lost 1-0, or nil, I guess as it's called in soccer. Meanwhile, Grants Pass won their opener 4-0, but haven't been able to mount that kind of offense here against North Medford tonight. Again, here we come with the pass through. And Isabel was offside. Alfteen will place it, kick it. The senior midfielder playing more of a defensive position tonight. And that'll be picked up by Abigail Michael. We'll just punt that out of there for the Lady Cavers. Send it back to Lynn. Lynn will get it out of there. And no, she won't get that out of there. It turned out not to be quite the kick they were looking for. It won't make any difference. North Medford are going to get the ball right back anyway. Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Fueling your adventure to see 21 pilots in Portland. Download the Peak Rewards app to earn free fountain drinks and coffee. So, defensive battle going on here at Bowerman Field, North Medford High School. I'm going to have to turn it. There's a shot. No, just missing his via. And I mean, just missing on that one. They got it set up, but it went just wide left, and there was nobody on that part of the net. So a couple of shots for North Medford, but both have went awry. Quickly back the other way now. Off of that inbound comes North Medford. That's not going to do it, though. The Lady Cavers are right there with that. Oh, that'll be a flag and a foul. All right, here we go. Ooh, out off the top of the crossbar. Almost in. That was a pretty good shot that time. Couldn't quite get it in. Black Tornado is going to get another opportunity. One more time. No. Have a whistle. And I'll give it back to Grant's pass. Alteen was there, but couldn't do anything with it. Be North Medford ball. Inbounding is Brycelyn Indercat. As soon as we get the opportunity. Looks like there's one more substitution to be made for Grant's pass. clock issue? Oh, we're back at it. They're yelling something about the clock. I'm not sure what they were yelling about. Here comes North Medford, though, trying to get something on the board, but the Lady Cavers are going to get it out of there. Ahead, YRD was running for it, but couldn't get there. And now what do we have? There's a no, turns out not to be a shot. Unable to quite get that one off with Holcomb. Now it'll be a corner kick for the Lady Cavers. There's a shot wide left. Grant's pass plucks that one off. Trying to get a shot off. Going to get it out of there, are they? North Medford's trying to get it out of there. Here comes Grant's pass back the other way, but it's out of bounds. Lady Cavers will inbound it. We're getting down there. We only have about 3 minutes on the official clock. They got closer to 5. There's a good shot there that time. And a save by Lynn. I really should have asked her who's playing in the goal tonight, but I see they have a pink shirt on, but can't see their number. So I may have been giving credit to the wrong person all this time, but yeah, that's not Lynn. That's maybe Hamlin. That's what it looks like through the shirt. 20 out there, so that's been Margaret Hamlin handling goal duties. Quite well, too. Got a shutout going. That one's way over the top. So not a lot of time left here. About 3:10 on the scoreboard in the stadium as they're counting down. Well, they're chasing the ball again. Oh, they got it. Finally catching up with it is Mo, so I have to give apologies to Margaret Hamlin. I thought that was Lynn for all this time at the goal, but it's Hamlin that's been playing there. As I said, doing a stellar job, having a shutout going. That's out of bounds. It'll be Grant's pass ball. Not going to catch that one. That's going to go out of bounds. So about a minute 46 left on the stadium clock, even though we've gotten to 40 minutes, plus whatever stoppage time the official decides there is. North trying to put a little pressure on, get a late score here in the first half. The Lady Cavers will have none of it. Down we go again. No. Artie on the run, but they'll just tap it back to Hamlin. Hamlin right back out. Ooh. Helfstein went one way, the ball went the other that time, and out of bounds. Oh. Helfstein tried to sell the official on the fact that it was black ball. He didn't buy that at all. So Grant's pass will inbound it. 15 seconds plus stoppage time. That's up and way over the top. Not even a threat. And that'll be it. There will be no stoppage time. So, we've made it to halftime. And at halftime, the John L. Scott scoreboard shows that it's 0-0 right now. We invite you to stay tuned for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. You can visit playmedford.com for the latest recreation guide and all the sports leagues, classes, and special events, just to name a few things. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. We'll take this time out on the Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Road, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
What do you do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our New Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day. It's on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And as you can see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it says 0-0 tie right now, as both teams have had some chances to put it in, but neither team has managed to do so. Let's take a look at what's going on in other soccer action around the Southwest Conference. And most of these, the boys are also playing likewise. You can just kind of flip where they're playing so that Grants Pass, North Medford here, but the boys, the North Medford boys, are over in Grants Pass tonight. That game also started at 7 o'clock to try and avoid most of the heat. Sheldon and Willamette are going at it in Willamette as far as the girls are concerned. The boys will flip-flop that. Other teams from the conference that it's really not the Southwest Conference anymore. It's like Special District 1 or something. I mean, you know, who knows? They whatever they did. So we'll just call it the conference to save ourselves some trouble. But other teams that are playing in the conference for girls, we'll get to the boys in a minute. McNary is at West Lynn. South Salem is at McDaniel. These are all non-league games for them. North Salem is at Sandy. South Eugene was going to take on Summit, but that's been canceled. The same thing with the volleyball. It's supposed to, the North Medford Black Tornado volleyball team was to be in South Eugene tonight, but the volleyball game match also got canceled for whatever reason. If we take a look at boys soccer, as we told you, North Medford is over in Grants Pass and Willamette is at Sheldon. South Medford is at Roseburg tonight. And let's see who else is doing what here. McDaniel is visiting McNary. McKay is at North Salem. Grant is taking on South Salem. South Eugene is at Summit. And I believe that's just about the way the conference teams stack up. We'll take another break. We do. We'll have more of the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. The fall recreation guide is out. And did you know it's full of classes and activities for our friends 55 and older? Visit playmedford.com, or you can call 774-2400 to learn more. We're back with more on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
The Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to discover all the great classes, field trips, activities, and sports leagues for the fall activities coming up. Visit playmedford.com to find something for everyone in the family. So we're at halftime, and at halftime there is no score between Grants Pass and North Medford on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. It's almost time for second half action here from Bowerman Field as we play tonight to avoid the heat. We'll be back with that second half right after this on TableRockSports.net.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach.
You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
This halftime report was brought to you by PlayMedford.com, where you can learn about Discovery Preschool for 3-year-olds, day camps for older kids. Registration for fall is happening now. Sign up at PlayMedford.com or call the Santos Center at 774-2400, 774-2400 to get started. So, halftime is over, and we'll do the interesting thing that you do in soccer, and that is that when the second half starts, you learn the other half of the team. Figure out their names. Because they flip sides of the field, so we kind of flip sides. So we'll get the clock back to 0-0. And there we go. Everybody's ready to play. We think. So you see North Medford now is going left to right on your screen. Grants Pass right to left. There's a shot. That's not going to be much of a threat, though, as Michael will chase that one down. There's a big collision down there. Everybody pops up, though. There's a shot. That's wide right. Looks like this will be a corner kick coming up for Grants Pass. There it is to the middle. Batted away. I haven't quite got it out of there yet. There's another one that goes a little wide right. Hamlin just lets it go. And that'll set up a goal kick for North Medford. And out of bounds, so Grants Pass will inbound it. Hamlin has that. North Medford having some trouble getting it out of their side of the field. That'll probably go, and that will go out of bounds. Trying to catch up with that was Ava Hickman, but nothing doing, so North Medford will take it. Take it away and right back the other direction. Villa trying to center it up. Does. There's a shot, but blocked. There's another one. But Michael's all over that. Foul. Being sent to the ground was Peyton Miller. Alfteen will kick it. Back and forth they're going right now in the middle of the field. Here comes the Grants Pass. No. North trying to get it centered in. Can't do it. Taken away. They still have it. Try it again. Here's another shot. That one goes wide right. Over the inline net goes, so we'll do another goal kick. There's been a real defensive struggle tonight. As both teams struggling. I guess it's not a goal kick. It's a free kick way out here because of offside. Doing some footwork, shot, but Michael has it on one hop. North Medford almost had a bit of a problem on that one, but got it back out here a little bit. Still trying to get it out of their side of the field. Now they do, and what do we have? We have offside. We'll go Grants Passway. While they're running down the ball, we will tell you that Table Rock Sports thanks our regional sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate and Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission, great partners in keeping high school athletics streaming for you. Back at it. Here's the turn on the ball. Villa has it. Oh, couldn't get the shot off. Back into the middle it goes. They couldn't keep control of it. Trying down at the far end, and maybe not so much. Nope. Grants Pass comes out of there with it. Back the other way. As they just got it going back and forth in the middle. Now fire it ahead. And finally running it down, and Hamlin kicking it out of there. That was dangerous. There was a Grants Pass player right there. A couple of hops. Hamlin will grab that and punt it out. Villa with it and out of bounds. It'll stay with North Medford. Driscoll to inbound it. Clearing everybody out. Firing. Got the right player. Couldn't get a shot. There's a shot. Nope, kind of weak. Handled easily by Michael. And goes out of bounds. Grants Pass direction. Inbounding it. Willett. There's a shot, but Hamlin will bat that down. Looking to get in the middle, can't quite get it there. And we have a substitution, couple of them. I can see that Via is on her way to the bench. Coming in for North Medford, Erica George. Grants Pass made a substitution too, but I lost it. Grants Pass, when they get the ball up there, will kick this. Kleiner to kick it. And over the inline. That'll be a goal kick for Grants Pass. Kleiner will actually kick it this time. And does. North Medford gets control of it and then loses it. Here comes Grants Pass. Punched out of bounds. Actually, it's a pretty good play there by Holcomb. And we've got substitution. Looks like Via is coming back in. Indeed, she is. As North tries their best to try and get that inside. Can't do it from the corner. Grants Pass will take it. Get it ahead. There's the races on. Turn it. And that's in. That's in. That just scoots by Hamlin. So, 15:26 to go. Here in the second period, Grants Pass is on the board. It'd be for official scoring purposes, the 55-26 mark. And there again, the ball is down in front. And Grants Pass will kick this one out of bounds. Fair. There we go. Guess I gotta wait a minute. Now he says we can play on. There's another shot, but that one's offline. Ouch. Sorry about that. I hit my microphone. Didn't mean to wake your ears up. And there's a scramble around down there again, around the goal. This time, Hamlin comes out of there with it. Back we go the other way. North gets that out of there. Barely. Grants Pass almost had another fire at it. Still looking for the second shot. Now North gets it going. Down the left sideline. Turn, fire, and ooh. Michael got just enough of that one to knock it off course. Now, can North do something with it? Nope. That's out. Holcomb, the last to touch it. And they're going to take their water break. So we'll do so. I'll even go ahead and change this so that it reads the second half like it's supposed to. So we'll do that. We'll take a quick one ourselves here on TableRockSports.net.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
And the water break is over as we return to the Lithia Superstore game of the day. On TableRockSports.net, it's powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. I've fixed my clock. Apparently they're going to count down, not up. And this is what the scoreboard shows, is 19:52 is the official time. So we will go with it from there. Hopefully we'll be relatively close. Will it? To inbound it. So I can tell you right now that my clock is running approximately 2 to 3 seconds faster than other clocks, so we'll make note of that. Grant's pass to kick it. And they do, right down the middle. Hamlin gets it on one bounce. And out of there. And I'll do something with it. They have a chance. They've got a chance. No, they can't. Alice Grant's pass takes it away, and it will be North Medford ball. Deep in Grant's pass territory. Into the middle, a header, offline. Michael will let it go. And then we end up chasing another one forever. Today's game is brought to you by Schlesinger and Dave Villeneuve, attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. The kick by Grant's pass goes out of bounds. And Hamlin will smother it. That North Medford is going to get that one going the right way, but not to be. Now Grant's pass takes it back. There's North Medford. That's going to go out of bounds. Grant's pass will just let it go. They're trying to get the clock to line up, but it won't do it. There's a block. Oh, North Medford, no. No. Wisdom that time was wrestling that one around. That's out of offline. That was Driscoll with that one. Slipped as she kicked the ball. Caused that to go a little offline. Michael will take that on a hop off the AstroTurf. This is an AstroTurf field. So you get quite a bounce sometimes from the ball. Substitution. Coming into the game for Grants Pass is Brands. Got the inbounds and then right out of bounds with it. So as you can see, we're down to about 14 minutes to go. North Medford still looking to get on the board. Running out of time. Oh. Lady Cavers get that one out of there. And that'll go out of bounds. Somebody's going to grab that. That goes out of bounds too. North Medford will throw it in. We're down to 12 minutes to go. There's a boot. No. Not able to get that one through. With Shield, Lily Shields had a crack at it. But wouldn't quite go. Well, they're way over there. Fans, it's time to get back in the game as an official. There is a critical need in all sports right now. Go to osaa.org and click on the blue Become an Official button to learn more. We hope to see you back on the court, the pitch, the field. If I quit hitting my microphone, you'd be happier wherever you would like to be. They also need... we'll pause here for a minute, I'll tell you. Hamlin kicks it out of bounds off of Grant's pass, and so it'll be North Medford ball. So what I was going to tell you is that also, if you talk to the OSAA, I'm sure they would tell you, since you can sign up for this, to be a judge for speech contests, for music contests, dance. There's all kinds of things. We talk about sports mainly because we're doing a sports broadcast, but the OSAA needs help in all those kinds of events that require some kind of officiating. So if you've got some expertise or just want to learn, why, it's a good way to do it. Maybe earn a little money while you're at it. That one goes way over the net. Corner kick for Grants Pass. And down in the corner to kick it. And into the middle. Booted out of there by North. Can they keep it out of there? That's the question. Well, it goes over the end line again. This time, though, North will be doing the kicking. Page on that corner kick for Grants Pass. Kicking this one. Looks like it might have been Alftine, but hard to see from this distance. I'm going to have to get this to Hamlin. They will. Nope. Turn it back out. And down the field it comes. There's a boot. Chasing it. And not really able to get much of a shot off on that one. Was, I believe, now Jordy Alftine. There's a couple of Alftines out there right now. Alftine. Keep calling 16 Alftine. That's not, I don't know how my eyes did that, but that's actually Brooke Richardson. You probably already knew that. There's a header in. Trying to get the number. They're hugging her so much you can't see the number. It looks like it is. Number 15, Boger, putting it in with about 7.5 to go. Now we'll have to fix our clock. So it was 7:40 is when Boger puts that in. I guarantee you our clock will instantly be off, so by a second or two. So now it's a 1-1 game. A little more energy on the North Medford side. That's going to go out of bounds. V is out when she headed it. V has it again, but loses it. Here comes Grant's pass. They've got a person there, but it's going to be taken by North, and they'll turn it back the other direction. Back into the middle it goes. Chasing it down into the corner, out of bounds. North Medford's ball. Well, we threatened to have overtime with a 0-0 game. Now we're threatening overtime with a 1-1 game. As both teams have broke through here in the second half. Grants Pass scoring with 19:52 to go in the half. Oh, man. Hamlin went high for that one. Unfortunately, it was wide. And then North Medford answering on Boger's shot with 7:40 to go. See who can get the next one off. That's out of bounds. I went to the dark places of the stadium. Tickets are on sale now for the Medford Sports Hall of Fame induction banquet, October 22nd at the Rogue Valley Country Club. The social hour begins at 5, dinner, and the awards to follow. So if you would want to go, you go to medfordparksfoundation.org, click on the events tab, and that'll lead you to how to buy a ticket. Oh, there's a shot, but Hamlin has it. Villa racing for it. Villa has it. They passed it right to her. Back to the middle. And that one's going to be wide right by Driscoll. We're getting there. 3:25. Both sides running out of opportunities to get it done in regulation time. Hamlin kicks it out. Gets it out to North Medford. Here comes the Lady Cavers, though. Right back at it. Nope. Here we go. Nope. Knocked away. And out of bounds. Grants pass ball. Willett. Well, inbounded. 2:20. And counting. Here comes North Medford. No, Grants pass knocks it away. There's a kick forward. Oh, they're going to kick that one away too. We're down to about a minute and a half to play. Here comes North. They've got a shot set up. Driscoll getting it over. No, can't get it over there. And out of bounds it goes. Grant's pass will inbound it. That's well, no. Michael's just going to grab it and get rid of it. So North Medford's going to get a final chance with 30 seconds to go. Oh, Grants pass takes it away. They might get the final chance. Chasing it down, though, is North out of bounds. It's their ball. Seconds left to go. Again, Grants pass takes it. Now back to North. North has it. Around, via, trying to look for somebody. Send it downfield. It's headed away. Grants pass has it. Here's North. Got to take a shot. Got to do it. And he can't get it off, and that's going to end regulation. I think they're going to play penalty shots here. May be wrong about that. Fans are leaving. It may be a final. I'm going to put it up as a final for a moment, because I think that in regular season they don't play the tie out. They just leave it, and they'll figure it out later when the season ends. So that's going to be the final here. We'd invite you now to stay tuned for the Know Your Role post-game show, which comes up next as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Hit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add Crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at least 16 cents a gallon. Your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
And we welcome you back to Bowerman Field as this ends up in a 1-1 tie. And the North Medford Black Tornado moved 1-1-1. And Grants pass goes to 1-0-1. There was no score in the first half here as you're listening to the Know Your Role post-game show. No score in the first half. In the second half, Grants pass put on a goal with about 19:52 left in the half. And then with 7:40 left to go in the half, Boger tied it up for North Medford. And after that, nobody could really get a solid shot off to be able to do much as far as trying to win the ball game, as neither team really got a good look at the goal in that final 7.5 minutes. So they conference play has started. Of course, they're both 0-1 now in conference play, and so it's going to be an important distinction. Sometimes these ties cost you a place, and so we'll see how this plays out as the season continues. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank North Medford High School Athletic Director Jeff Carpenter for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports production for North Medford is going to be Thursday night. It'll be volleyball time. And I can tell you, maybe I can't tell you as quickly as I thought who was coming. I don't have it down here. But anyway, it'll be volleyball time. North Medford will be going at it here at the North Medford Gymnasium. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard is North Medford 1, Grants Pass 1. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. The executive producer is Joe Brett with David Alvarez. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching and good night from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.